YouTube, what's up? I'm back with another YouTube video, and in today's video I will be doing a story time. I feel like that's what a lot of you guys enjoy, story time and gaming. It's gonna be on, I'm gonna just get into it. One day I was just on Snapchat doing shout out for shout out. Now shout out for shout out is basically where you shout someone out, or well, I wasn't doing shout out for shout out. My best friend Taylor, who you've seen in the video once, does shout out for shout out. Shout out for shout out. Y'all shout each other out pretty much. One of the guys she posted, his name was Nicholas, and you know, he was really cute, attractive in my opinion. So I added him. Right after I added him, he was like, hey, start a streak with me on Snapchat so we can get closer and get to know each other better. So I was like, well, okay. So I sent him a snap video, and then he was like, oh, you cute, or you fine, something like that. No, he said that, and then I was like, oh, you fine too. So somehow I got his number. We FaceTimed that night. And when we FaceTimed, he was like, it was actually really funny because we were both nervous at first, but then we just started sliding into the conversation. Like, it was smooth sailing from there. We were good. I would be taking I would be taking photos of him, like pressing the white circle button, you know, when you FaceTime someone. So yeah, I did that, and then, like, you know, I liked him. So from that day we were FaceTiming. We got really close. We learned a lot about each other. And, you know, we started dating. I don't remember when. But yeah, we started dating. Everything was going really good. We were talking about what movie, what he was doing. Hey, what you doing? Blah, blah, blah. We would talk about random stuff. I would put him on new movies. And, you know, I'll hook him up with stuff and blah, 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 blah. And then we'll be, like, smart to each other. Like, I get smart with him. And he'd be like, who do you think you talk to? And I'll be like, I'm talking to you. Yeah. So, yeah, we were doing really good. FaceTiming, talking a lot. Being in a relationship. He told me he loved me. We always text. It's never dry. We always keep the conversation going. It might be a goofy conversation. We might be arguing. We didn't really argue except for like 2 times, and that was it. And it wasn't even over anything serious. So after one of those arguments, nothing was ever the same. Like, the argument was over an ex that they thought I was still talking to, but I wasn't. So I think they just had a problem that they were still on my Snapchat. Like, doesn't mean I'm talking to them every day and flirting. If you look through text messages, you can see there's nothing serious about how we talked, how we communicated. One day I realized he wasn't talking how he would usually talk, and everything started being weird after the whole argument over the ex. Like, he would say he was over it, but he would still bring it up, like bringing shade and all that. And like, we literally could just talk it out. Like, what's the problem? It was like, I'm not mad over it, but he still was low-key. So later on, I'm texting him, or I thought I was texting him, but it turned out I was texting somebody completely different. Like, I could tell by how he was texting, because usually he joke around. It was his girlfriend. His girlfriend was texting me, and he was like, Nicholas left to go somewhere. So I was like, oh, okay, where did he go? You know, playing along. And then she was like, he went to the store or something. And I just thought it was him, because he usually jokes like that, like pretend like somebody's, I don't know, be joking. So I was like, okay, that's sus, because she was like, he left his phone at my house, blah, 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 we're spending time together. And this whole time I thought he was playing. So I'm over here like, okay, y'all not social distancing. Like, I'm over here just joking, finding it so funny. So then next time, which I thought that was weird. And then the next time it happened was right before I was like, I'm done. He just switched up. He was like, he said, I don't love you. Well, he didn't say that. I was like, I noticed things were changing. Because after that situation, after that day. So I was like, you still love me? And he was like, no. And then we went back and forth. I was like, stop playing with me. And he was like, I'm not playing with you. Then we went back and forth, and there was cursing involved. After we broke up, I was like, okay, I'm done. You doing too much now, and I don't have the time for it, really. Because I don't have time for it. I didn't have time for it. So I blocked him. Blocked his number, blocked his Snapchat. And anything else I had him added on. I think that was it. So I blocked him on everything. And then later on, somehow, some way, I got put in a group chat with him and the girlfriend. So I blocked him. So I don't know if he texted in there because I couldn't see it. But, oh, and then a few days after that, there was a no-caller ID that kept calling me in the morning. I'm like, bro, who is this calling me? But I'm pretty sure that was him because that was a few days after I blocked him. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting calls from no-caller ID. Like, that's sus. But yeah, I got in a group chat with him and his girlfriend that I didn't even know about. Because the first day we FaceTimed, I was like, are you single? And he said, yes. And he was like, are you single? I said, yeah. So it was like, dude, really? Anyways. But, yeah, I got into that group chat. And she was like, she texted. Because he's blocked, so I don't know if he even texted anything. And she was like, who is this? And I was playing Call of Duty. So I looked at my phone. I was like, I'm playing the game. What? And then it was question mark, question mark, question mark. I didn't answer. Because I was playing the game. And personally, if I'm trying to move on, well, I was okay after we broke up. I was actually fine. Because I move on from relationships fast, depending on the situation. So, yeah, I was okay. I just played my game and went about my day and had fun. So, yeah, she texted me. They texted me in that group chat. And she was like, who's this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I did not answer. Because, personally, I feel like if you're trying to move on from a situation, why would you keep letting that situation go? So, I'm thinking, because one of the text messages, I was like, one of the text messages one I thought was him. And she was like, I'm his girlfriend. I was like, well, he's cheating on you. I said it straight up. If I could just find these text messages, but I can't. That part got deleted somehow. But yeah. So she was like, no, he's not. So in a way, I did try to tell her. Because I thought if it really is, let me just be like, well, he's cheating on me. She was like, no, you're not. No, he's not. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I didn't answer in group chat because not my business. But I'm not gonna. It just made no sense to respond to that text message and put energy into it after we just broke up. I did tell her. I was like, he's cheating. She was like, no, he's not. I'm like, okay. After that, I was still doing my own thing. I was fine. So yeah, that was it for today's video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below on what else you want me to do. Alright, so that's how much we used to talk. So it showed, well, oh, it's loading. But yeah, that's how much we used to talk in a relationship. I'm a goofy. Alright, bye guys.